That was just a beautiful drive and hit it solid and right in the middle.
Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my art.
It looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow-through. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up? It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, what's the best way to get at this first hole?
Ideally, you want to go with a short iron. Makes it easier to keep the ball on the right level.
Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. You feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. -1, and early going. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. In the hole, and that'll bring the score to 1 under. Trying to move on with a par in his pocket. Drops it, and he's at even par. A nice scoring opportunity here. 532-yard, par 5 second hole, Frank. Considered one of the easier holes on the golf course. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you can just cut this in half. 532 yards divided by 2. Really, it's 2 tee shots over 260 yards. For these guys, nothing more than a 3 or a 4 wood. And that's why all you need off the tee is just a 3 wood with a little draw.
You disappointed if you don't make 4 here?
Not disappointed, but obviously you lose at least half a shot on the field.
Frank, anytime you're inside 15 feet, you have to like your chances.
Yeah, our computer gives us 13 feet to be precise.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is gone.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Frank, I thought that was in. So a good lag putt there, Frank.
Yeah, the whole idea of a lag putt, sometimes you build a 3 or a 4 foot circle. Just try and get it inside that. Good putt.
Getting set now over the putt. Frank, this is the kind of start every player wants.
Yeah, swinging it well. Certainly hit the ball in the right place there. And good thing, too. He's actually putting well.
-2 early in the round. Just a tap in to finish the hole. And with that putt, he moves to 3 under. Now the par 3 third.
Not overly long, but 2 is a rarity here. Difficult green, and you don't see a lot of tee shots actually finish close here for some unknown reason.
Frank, TPC Sawgrass has been such a great stage for so many great players through the years. I'm thinking about Norman, Couples, Love, Tiger, Phil, Sergio. They've all won here.
Well, when Norman shot that incredible score, that really made them change the golf course. It became a little bit more difficult after that, but seeing Fuzzy Zeller wave the white towel after what was probably one of the best driving exhibitions I've ever seen in my lifetime was something. And, of course, my fellow countryman Craig Perks using just 1 putt over those last 3 holes was memorable.
And it makes the green in regulation.
Should be safely on deck.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult.
Oh, he's going to love it.
How far was that? That was miles away.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. So much focus here, Frank, on 16, 17, and 18. Number 4 is a hole that gets overlooked, but it's a fun one.
Yeah, the second shot here is more daunting, especially when that flag's on the left. So you really do start looking at that blue stuff, water.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, that's how you keep a round going, make putts just like that. Spieth settles in over his birdie putt. You have to like that. 4 under. Looking to make a move. This putt for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. 5th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're long or short hitter. The long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left, 320 run out.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Looks like he just misread that. Wait, what a moment this would be. Jordan Spieth, an eagle putt. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just a couple of feet. So with that make, now at 7 under par. You'll love them, the birdies, and that's another one. Really has it going, 5 under. Frank, what are the players facing here at the 6th, 393-yard par 4?
Ideally, you just want to hit that ball about 250 yards. It's going to leave you a shot of sort of 140 yards in. Then the green looks quite big because you're far enough back that those palm trees don't become a problem.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Spieth has this for eagle. Oh, and it's good. What an amazing putt. Settles in over the putt. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Nudge this one home, finish it up. 8 is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. Seventh hole here at TPC Sawgrass generally plays into the wind, one of the stadium course's most difficult greens to hit, Frank.
It's a really weird tee shot here. You have those three little pot bunkers down the right, and then that bunker that meanders once again all the way down the left side. The bunker that's just slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, this has been impressive. Game plan, stuck to it, hitting some quality shots.
He's really done his homework on the golf course, swinging well, and, well, there's a few holes to go, too. This round could get even better.
Wow, what impact. Absolutely crushed it. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Setting up for another approach, our featured golfer has continued that excellent play from earlier in the round.
Indeed, there's no better feeling in the world than when you know you're firing on all cylinders. Hitting fairways, second shot's just going straight at the flag. Right now, everything is working.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Now the approach to the seventh. Frank, what do you need to be mindful of here?
It's rather narrow in the front of this green, and then there's some mounds both right and left. Be very aware of those mounds. They can actually help you out.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Always like to get the double figures under par. 10 under already. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Jordan Spieth can really roll it. Has good feel. Let's see what he does with this putt. Mark that as a birdie on the card. So they'll tap in. Did the job right there. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
You come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
So off the tee here at the par 3, not his best stuff, but still a chance to make the 3.
Yeah, that was a poor miss off the tee. See if he can redeem himself.
Well, we've got about 135 yards left.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Pretty close. They'll be looking at about 15 feet for birdie. Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for. We know golf's not that easy, but on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
There you have it. Well done. Great putt. Frank, you think about the great putters of all time. I think the one name that generally jumps up with golf aficionados is Ben Crenshaw. And he learned to play and to putt from his beloved longtime instructor, Harvey Piening, who taught Ben and Tom Kite and some others to play from, as he said it, from the cup backwards. You know, everybody loves power. We all like to drive it a long ways. But Harvey stressed the importance of the little shots, and obviously it paid off with Ben Crenshaw. Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Good contact, good result. Well, that sets up well for a chance at the green here at the 9th.
Rich, these players aren't getting a reprieve with the win right now.
Right from the start, the winds have been kicking pretty good.
Yeah, but at least it's presenting that challenge for the players that don't get every other day.
This will test the player. I mean, it's one thing to play with no wind in perfect conditions, but as we know, golf is a game of variables.
Yeah, and better strikes will be rewarded today. Just smokes it. You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
You know, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power though?
Just burning rubber right here. I mean, this one is taken off like a missile.
Just destroyed it. He's going to try and rip the cover off it.
Ooh, squeeze that one, Frank.
That is the champion of the mashes. He mashed them. I don't know if that button can be used again after that.
Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here. Pretty good result right there, considering...
It looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
Frank, when you think layup shot on a par 5, you think it's easy. This isn't necessarily that simple, is it?
No, you've got to keep the ball to the right. Otherwise, those overhanging limbs on those trees on the left, they become havoc. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. That one ends up in the rough.
Oh, that went sideways.
Now from 160. This becomes a different kind of battle out there today with these strong, gusty winds. Players will have to think, they'll have to take extra club, and this will not be easy. Good chance at one. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. And getting ready for the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. These putts keep the round together. Well, there's impressive, and then there's mind-boggling. We're at mind-boggling now. 10 under par. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, you have to like what you saw out there today.
I certainly did. Swing is excellent right now. Stroke, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, just it's a case of getting out of your own way. I mean, the opportunities ahead now, chance to win, just they have to be so motivating.